Hey,
Hey, J and J. Well,
how
hey, well,
you?
welcome. Well, I'm doing wonderful. How you doing today?
All right.
Well, good. Well, hey, how y'all doing in the room? How's the family doing in the room? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We got another opportunity to come and commiserate with the church of the NFL. Can I get an amen?
Amen, brother.
The NBA, the church of the NBA, right? We getting ready to check out our boy Lonzo, the Pelicans, and Milwaukee. Right now, I'm on TNT, and they are finishing up the Philly Dallas game. So let's do some housekeeping. If you're new to the channel, if you're not new to the channel, let's if you are new, let's hit the subscribe button, and that's a way to get this content at DJ's Raw Uncut Truth
Don't
Nation
forget to like
United.
the video, guys.
Yes, new media. Don't forget. That's why we here, folks. We are here. And listen, let's shout out if you're in the room, where you from, where you calling from, so we can shout you out. I see some of the regulars game. Yvonne, I see you there. I see some of the regulars there. All right, let's go. Woohoo! I got some fire too at halftime. I'm gonna share with you guys about Melo and Borrego and them and what's going on down there, man. Because I'm telling y'all, they putting a whole Borrego put trying really hard to sell this narrative. I mean, dude, really. Ray Charles can see you in here in the grave, dude. This shit is transparent. What do you want? Where you at?
That's crazy.
You know? I mean, they're gonna give us let me see, it's 45 seconds. I'll just say it right. I'll just say it right now. There's been some media release out there of some video of the Hornets players talking about, and some of you guys probably may have seen it already. Have seen this video of people talking about players on the Hornets when they first realized or recognized LaMelo was something special. Okay. So Braco's already on the record as saying that he was listening to the internet and the scuttlebutt already before he went to California, him and Mitch Kupchak, to visit LaMelo. That he already was operating from that old media, that old system mentality. Okay, that Melo's entitled. That's why they was talking all that crap about him earning it. Okay, that's where all that crap came from. So as I was watching this tape and watching these brothers share with us, interesting. Terry Rozier said from the first practice, he said they already knew, had an idea what Melo could do, clearly, because they had seen highlights of him over in Australia. So they knew what he could do. And said when he saw him for the first time, it was like he said the players were looking at each other going, "Wow, is this for real?"
Right.
And
He's
then
that
I think
type
it
of
was
player.
yes, and then I think it was PJ Washington who they interviewed, who said he saw it the first day as well. The first practice. Meanwhile, Borrego on this same video is saying that it took them, the team, him and the team, into the preseason game, the first preseason game, to know that Melo, to recognize that Melo was special.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yes. You guys can find the video and check it out. Okay, let's do some shout outs here. We got Aquarian Warrior from Torrance, California. I'm shouting you. I see you, Torrance. All right. Yvonne shouts me out too. I appreciate that. New Media, Trent Tompkins, I see you. Zion ain't no Shaq. Okay. A lot of footage of practice back then. Melo played. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I find that very interesting. And then I see that AB the Hero today put out a video of Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson's show where they're interviewing Joe Johnson, the former two guard NBA player. Okay. And Matt Barnes asked one of the questions he asked Joe Johnson, which you can go see. It's called Up in Smoke. You can go check out the brothers. He said, Joe, out of all of what you've seen since the beginning of the year, what are you most impressed with? What do you like? What are you watching? And Joe Johnson said, first thing out of his mouth, LaMelo Ball.
The first thing out of his mouth was
First
LaMelo.
thing out of his mouth, and the only thing out of his mouth, LaMelo Ball. And then he goes on to say, "Well, we know what he was because and just started describing it. We knew he was a big guard, 6'7". We knew he was an excellent, outstanding passer. Da, da, da. So again, this narrative they keep trying to feed us is that we don't know our damn boys.
They think you're stupid, coach.
See, we don't know our boys. They the only ones that know our boys, and then we got to wait on them to validate our boys.
Right.
That's what we're about. It's the new media. Woo! Don't get me started. Woo! I mean, JJ, that fired me up. How you gonna be so blatant? I mean, how you gonna be so blatant? To me, that's blatant.
Yeah, that is. Well, when it comes to Melo, they don't have a filter.
It's amazing, man. It's amazing that black men and black women make some white people act like they ain't got no god doggone sense, don't it?
At all.
They just lose all understanding of what sense is.
Shout out to Sandra Lang, Melo Ball. That's right. Keeps it 100, don't he?
I mean, man, oh man, this show this kid put on the other night. And I have to correct something that I said on the last show. And what I'm going to correct is I said that that JJ is probably responsible for Melo playing the way Isaiah used to play back in the day, distribute first 2 or 3 quarters and then turn up in the fourth quarter. When in fact, AB the Hero talked about on his show that during the JBA tour, the world tour they were on, LeVar was getting in Melo's you-know-what about not understanding that he is supposed to get his teammates off first and then get his because he can always get his.
Right.
See, so that's been drilled in Melo.
Yeah, that made him a better facilitator.
Yes.
Early.
Yes. Yes, exactly. So I had to correct that because and that doesn't mean that JJ hasn't been talking to him about it because he probably is. I mean, JJ is a pro, so clearly he's been talking about it. So a room, let's say let's put up some numbers for Zoe. What do we think Zoe gonna do? Point wise, assist and rebounds. Because we got Zoe's at Swiss Army knife, so
I give him 20 points, seven assists, and 3 rebounds.
Okay. I'm gonna go with 18, 8, and 4.
Okay. 18, 8, and 4.
Yeah, 18.
All right, I wrote that down.
Good, JJ. Keep me to it so I don't be like Charles Barkley, that bald head meat cooker, saying stuff that don't make no god doggone sense, and then trying to convince you that it do make sense. No, I didn't really say it that way. Wait a minute, you did. I mean, which one of my big ass ears did I hear it in?
Did not hear right?
I mean, I heard him in stereo. I mean, it was in Supermax, whatever that sound is. Come on, man.
Wow. We got D. Clark in the house.
Yes, indeed.
He said, wow. Zoe got that strap ready tonight.
Johnny McKnight said 33, 6, and 3. Wow.
30, you giving that brother some serious bar raising right there.
All right. Well, I'm with you then. I mean,
I hope he pulls it off.
He going big because what that would mean is if Drew Holiday is playing family, what that means is Zoe would be doing that on Drew.
You think he can pull it off? Trent Tompkins, 26, huh? 6 and 5. Okay, I see you.
All right, so a good one. JJ, hold it down for a second. Give me 10 seconds.
Okay, Vegan Knowledge is really giving him some flowers with the 27, 7, and 5. No, Lonzo is balling.
27-5.
Shout out to Insane Craze. I like that name too.
Insane Craze.
Who is that? 40 Shay. What? You
Look
see
at
that,
Shay.
Coach?
Shay, 47-3. Woo!
You playing?
Okay, hold on. Come on, guys. We got to temper a little bit. Unless you say this, how many threes he gonna make? Because we know he ain't making no free throws.
He would need to make
8.
What? Yeah.
8,
he
9.
need to make 8 threes.
And a few layups, right?
Yeah. Because that's 24, and then you add another 5 layups to it.
Yeah. So that means Zoe's gonna be uber aggressive tonight.
I feel like my brain just went dead on the math. I'm like, did I get that right? I'm sounding stupid.
You know what? It don't matter. The fact of the matter is, we know that he had to hit a whole lot of threes. He would have to have his record is 7, so he'd have to shoot better than his record.
So he just hit that record because he just did 7, like what, couple games ago?
About 2 weeks ago, absolutely. That's a fact.
Thank you, baby record. Girl. Vegan Knowledge, shout out with the super chat $2.99. That's the wifey.
Yes.
That's
Thank
wifey.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, wifey. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay, so
here at New Media.
We heard her chopping vegetables and stuff in last night. So I'm in a completely different room, so you won't be getting a whole lot of background noise on my end.
Okay.
Because I listened to the show and I'm like, good God Almighty, what is going on in there? I heard me gulping down some water and shit. I'm like, God damn, everything showed up on there.
Well, that's what makes us. That's what makes us real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We ain't putting on too many airs, but you're right. We probably don't see adults.
I was eating peanuts and shit. I heard me ripping the bag. I'm like, oh, come on, Dawn. You called me DJ by accident yesterday. That is my initials. I get called DJ. That is one of my nicknames.
Really?
Yeah, my name is Dawn James. So DJ is my name too.
So that's perfect then. So I ain't wrong then. Thank you for that. Okay.
Yeah, my wife is actually JJ. My wife is actually JJ. Her name is Jen Judd. I'm Dawn James. That's where J and J video comes in. Yep, that's the J and J.
Okay, well, and it would be maybe a little problematic to be 2 DJs. So yeah,
yeah. So I'll go with the J and J. Or Dawn,
I want to talk to the room too about something here before. And I just want to put this out here, and I want to elaborate on it more during the game. I have been noticing for many years that the chemistry between the panel on TNT, particularly between Charles and Kenny, I'm of the opinion that Charles bullies Kenny a lot.
Charles is a bully, period.
Okay, exactly.
He was a bully on the court.
Okay, so I want to talk about, and I want to share with you guys. First, I want to know if some of you guys have noticed or have come to that understanding or think that might be happening as well, see that as well. I want to tell you guys why I think Kenny allowed.
Go ahead, Coach.
Okay, so we're going to talk about it at halftime or in the quarter or something, because the game is getting ready to go.
We'll put it on the back burner.
Yes, we on the tip here. Let's see. Is Drew playing? I see they got I don't see Drew. Okay, so Drew Holiday must be still hurt. So Zoe's gonna be dealing with DiVincenzo, I think. I also heard Zoe say something today, family, about them playing with more pace. And the coach recognizing that they needed to play with more pace and find themselves, and that's one of the reasons why he hasn't had the ball as much, and he's not the 2 kind of thing. So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I did too. I saw that earlier as
well. You
saw
that too on J&J.
Yeah, and I'm happy that they're allowing him to be himself, because I think they're going to see the Lonzo that they've been wanting to see, that everybody's been wanting to see. You know what I mean?
Well, speaking to that on the jump today, when I heard them speaking about some of the movement, and it was that might take place. Ramona Shelburne and some of them, them shines.
Mm-hmm.
When they talked about New Orleans, they only mentioned Reddick. Apparently, Zoe is out of the conversation.
Wow. He wasn't worth a mention, huh?
Well, no, I mean, meaning I don't think he's. I think to your point, I think he's playing
They're
more like
easing
they
up
want
on
him
him.
to play.
Yeah, they're easing up on him as far as the the pushback.
Because the truth of the matter is, the hierarchy on this team right now is starting to show itself, and it's clearly Bi Zion, Zion Bi, and then Zoe. It's clearly
Right. Definitely.
where in the beginning of the year it looked like Bledsoe might play a more prominent role, which will reduce Zoe's role, and we're not seeing that.
You are the expert.
No, I ain't no expert. I just tell you what I see.
You the
That's all.
expert. Trust me, you are the expert. We all know it. We all recognize.
See, because look, the truth of the matter is, guys, the hierarchy on that team is right now is Brandon, Zion, and then Zoe, because that's the way the money breaks down and the impact breaks down. Brandon's making the most money, so who's gonna tell him how many shots to take or not take? Be honest,
Right.
nobody. Okay, none of them dudes are gonna tell 21 second BI to stop to be 15-second BI. Okay, so none of them are gonna say that. So Zion's the most immovable figure in the game right now. I mean, he's unstoppable. So how can you not, give him the ball and give him a green light? So
Right.
Zoe's just automatically gonna be the third on the list. I mean, in the hierarchy. So, and I think that's what they were trying to work out, because I think
Mm-hmm.
that Van Gundy was in the beginning of the year wanted Bledsoe to be the third.
Oh, okay. But now that Zoe has stepped his game up,
And
he's
also
moved into the third spot.
he sees now too. I think that he sees those worth.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Elijah Shaw says Zoe just needs to be more aggressive tonight. I agree, brother.
Well, he shot his first three and missed it, so at least he's got one up, and we know how Zoe. And as I'm speaking, he's getting another one up. And what did he do? Hit draws.
Mm-hmm.
Draws.
Elijah, you got some money on this game, baby boy.
I mean, did you see that shot J&J? That thing hit. That's a Stephen Curry
I
three.
did.
See, and see, the reason I'm mentioning that family is because when y'all just think back on when the Zoe and UCLA and Zoe early days. I love it. Look at that pass. Woo! Early days UCLA. Zoe's balls go in a certain way when he's in a zone, and I look for that as well.
Mm-hmm.
The trajectory of the shot, the release of it. Wow! Look at it. I don't know how that wasn't a foul, but anyways,
You seeing the
Zion.
scores 8-8?
No, the score is 12-10. Porter just hit 13-10. Porter just hit a three.
Wow, I'm that far behind you. I just got to 10-10.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I got it up on the tablet instead of being in there with the TV, so that might even take my stream slower.
Yeah, depending on the speed of your Wi-Fi. Yeah. I mean, look at that pass. Look at that pass to Zion. That is just beautiful. So, I mean, and that's in the half court. See, it's that pass right there, family, that Van Gundy was on the fence about, and what a lot of these coaches are on the fence about. See, they noted this is crazy. This thing is so mental and so psychological. It's ridiculous. But uh, 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 um, um, they there's almost a visceral response to having to give these ball boys credit from the media. We know that because we've seen it and we talk about it. But even the coaches, this is how it comes out. This is how it manifests. See, and the time that he's in the court and all that kind of stuff. That's why we talk about that stuff when he's going in and out of the game and all that kind of stuff. Because burn is money. Don't get it twisted. When you playing in this NBA, the more minutes you play, the more money you can make.
Right.
Or lose.
Better bet under for the Pelicans, Ali Khan said.
Oh, Zion just went up and just on all of them. I mean, just on three people and just trucked all of them. And it was so funny. But Porter, who is not a shrinking flower, who is a pretty physical player, he looked at his wrist like, "What did he just do something to me? What did he do?" He was looking at his hard head and stuff like, "What? Oh my God, yeah, I know." Because Zion just burst through him like he was one of them superhero characters. Oh, Porter back at BI, yeah. Portis, back, block that. Give me them. Backer.
Wow.
Yeah, so Milwaukee is running out on them right now early, hitting the spurt. We got to see if New Orleans is going to answer them because they need to answer them. So I find this real interesting, folks, that every NBA pro, I'm going back to this Melo thing, every NBA pro that I have heard or read have all pretty much said the same thing. The players have pretty much all said the same thing. The coaches that I've heard have said pretty much the same thing. What? The only person that keeps saying something different is Borrego. What is up with that?
Because Borrego's not from here. I'm convinced. The man is he's not, I mean, come on. He's treating the third overall pick like he's a redheaded stepchild. I don't mean no harm. He's not giving him his due. He's just finally starting to kind of give him some, have some confidence in him and let him get out there. It took forever for him to start him. I mean, come on. The man is just not seeing what we're all seeing. Or he refuses. He's in denial.
And see, JJ, the other thing is this too, though, my sister, is that to your point, is that at this point, I can't say with any certainty that I know for sure that Melo's not going back to the bench or is not going to have a reduced role once Devontae comes back.
You know what? I don't know. I don't know if I agree with it, baby. Because he is doing that well. Coach, he's okay. So he's proving he's an egomaniac. I control Melo. I am the head of the house. Okay, whatever. But even he's not that dumb. He's not that dumb.
But I don't think it's about dumb. I think it's about self-preservation.
Would you think him keeping Melo out on the floor wouldn't be preserving his career?
I think
like his job.
I think Melo will require them to go in a completely different direction and one that I don't think knows if he is ready for. Exactly right. We're talking about a generational talent here, folks. We are not talking about somebody regular.
Right.
Because to be honest, we all know Melo is moved up a grade. And let me just tell y'all something so y'all really understand the context. You don't do that in the AAU world. You move kids back to having an advantage.
Mm-hmm.
You don't move them forward. Okay? That's just nonsensical. Why would you do that? It makes no sense. You want the child to have when coaches and parents do this and they hold kids back so that they'll graduate high school instead of 17, 19. They'll go to the college campus at 19, gonna turn 20, as opposed to graduating 17, turning 18. These things
Right.
matter when you're talking about this world here of grown ass men
Yeah.
in competition where ain't nobody giving you nothing.
True that, brother. Facts.
So
Law, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm not on my job. That's right, y'all. Hit the like button, please.
boy,
Go ahead, Coach. I'm sorry.
no, JJ, no, it's all good. I was just looking at what Bertrand said for a second. Oh, Zoe pushing the ball. I'm missing. Okay, okay, all right. Yeah. What you gonna do, Zoe? Be aggressive. Oh, that pocket pass in the dunk. See, that's what he see Zion right there. That's that IQ. He was trying to tell Zion, okay, come on, baby, we got it, we still got it. Stay with it. For the room, we know that's the second three Zoe just hit. Draws again. He's 3 for 4. Excuse me, I'm wrong. Zoe is 3 for 4, guys, in the first quarter with 5 minutes to go from the 3-point line.
Shay Gaiman wants to know if you think LaMelo should have went to the Knicks, Coach.
Yes, I would have loved to see Melo with the Knicks. Although I can't say that I would have loved to see him with Thibodeau. I mean, God dog. I mean, when you want to talk about somebody being obstinate, I mean, really though. I mean, Thibodeau is. I mean, look up the word obstinate. You'll see a picture of Thibodeau on the dictionary next to it. So I wouldn't want that. But but this is the thing. You never know what the fix is going to be. But I think the bright lights of New York is what Melo really wanted. But the universe saw otherwise because they put him in Charlotte in a small market. The what I'm hearing a lot of is people. I'm hearing a lot of folks on the message boards saying stuff like Melo's gonna clearly one day be a Laker. So so there are people saying that he's gonna be play with AD. He'll be up there playing with AD.
Wow, wife is asking if you think LeVar will ever become a coach.
No. Hecky no.
Either in the NBA or college.
Hecky no.
But he coached his boys.
Yeah, but that was that was fatherhood too. I mean, that comes with
and them JBA kids.
Yeah, he. I believe LeVar was just doing everything to get them to where they are now, and I believe him to his word when he said once they get there, he will then just say, "I did my job, and I'm done."
Okay, that brings me to my question: do you think that's why we don't hear as much from him now?
Say that again, JJ.
Do you think that's why we don't hear that much from him now? Because I heard you say the other night that once Melo went to Australia and he knew JJ had him, he kind of fell back a little bit. And that's true. We haven't really heard from him. He's got 2 sons there. We all know the situation with Jello. You know what I mean? That's why I agree. I don't think that's why you hear from him as much. It's not that he's hiding or anything's wrong. He did what he set out to do.
Big baller hiding? Oh, hell to the no! I don't think he had. He don't. He don't have it. He don't have it in him to hide.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
And
he's trying to run BBB now.
Yeah, and at 6'7", 260 or 70, I don't think he can hide very good.
No.
So no, I don't think he's gonna hide. But I think he just repositioned himself. I gotta tell y'all something, man. I'm worried about Zion. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm worried about Zion. The last time we were together, we watched the Pelicans come back and beat who they come back and beat, JJ?
Huh?
Who did they come back and beat the last time we did their game?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Anyway, whoever they came back to beat the last time, I said Zion looked like he'd been working in the fields all day. Didn't y'all hear me say that?
No, I did not, because I'd have
Okay,
been
yeah, I
on the
said that.
floor.
And if y'all notice, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. Sometimes this old man's mind don't work all the time. In the long and like it should. Sometimes I forget things. So am I wrong? When is the last time you guys remember seeing a player profusely sweaty and breathing hard?
They all do that, coach.
No, 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 they don't.
You said not like this one, huh?
No, 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 they don't. No, they don't.
I mean,
LeBron
what
is
you think he got some
LeBron
health
is
issues?
LeBron. No, I just think that he's carrying too much weight.
Ah,
I think he's carrying too much weight because he's supposed to be a at this point a NBA conditioned athlete. That is not a
mm-hmm.
regular athlete. Okay, so let's keep it real.
Yeah. Well, everybody says he should be playing. He should be playing at the linebacker position. So he must like basketball better. I tell you though, that's why Melo. Everybody says Melo should beef up, but that's why he can do some of the things that he does. I was looking at some of the
Absolutely.
highlights from last night. I mean, his footwork is insane.
Oh yeah, his feet work is ridiculous.
He prides himself on breaking people's ankles. You know what I
Mm,
mean? He'll get
mm.
around you.
He takes that ankle bully thing serious.
Yes, he does.
Look, I'm telling y'all, I still find it hilarious that Melo actually told the cameras that his mom and daddy raised a killer. I'm still laughing at that.
I believe it. I believe in the dream. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Hashtag new media nation united. Who we got in the house? Ali Khan. Got Ali Khan saying thunder. Rodney Williams. Where is the Rev? We haven't heard him in a while. Where's the Rev, coach?
I'm sorry, JJ. Would you say that again?
We got Rodney Williams asking where's Rev?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I know he had some project or something, a project that he was working on. His business, his regular business.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the last I heard. So I'm not sure.
Well, we wish him well wherever he is working
Yeah,
on
we
that
do.
project.
We sending you lots of love, Rev. You know that, and miss you.
Definitely miss his voice, right?
Yes, and Mrs. Bean is. Rev is a deep brother.
Yeah, he is.
Rev is a deep brother. Now this is a heck of a coffees to the world mindset, brilliant black billionaire. Now that's a mouthful right there, coffee. I'm with you, brother. That's a mouthful right there. I got to read yours.
Gamer
All
Game,
three
what's up
ball,
with the hashtag Tiger Woods? Hashtag new media, brother.
all three ball brothers are absolutely phenomenal, and Jello will be in the NBA this year. All right, coffee to the world, mindset, brilliant black billionaire. All right,
Nice.
nice. I love that. Yeah, Liza, you're right. They asked Melo, who are your favorite three players? He said, me, myself, and I.
I know. I loved it. I loved it. I love that. And she didn't stop him either. She's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And he came up with that quick.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. When he get to halftime, JJ, I'm gonna let you say that other thing again that he said.
Your mic is out, boo.
My mic ain't working right.
Yeah, it's low. I can't hear. I can barely hear you.
Damn. Okay. What about now?
Nope.
Okay, DJ, you gonna have to put me back in. Let me send DJ a text. Yeah, text real quick, and then let him know that I'm out.
Everybody looking out for you, Coach. Ali Khan, Trucks, everybody saying they can't hear you.
Thank you, fam.
He's definitely gonna make himself great. Definitely Elijah Shaw. He is Melo, we are watching greatness happen, fam, in front of our faces. I mean, we are watching this boy show his basketball IQ at the age of 19. That's how powerful that is. Imagine when he's Zoe's age, where he's gonna be. I mean, we on some Jordan time shit here. You know, LaMelo has the potential to be the next great, like the next LeBron, in my opinion. This is my opinion. But, you know, I mean, we're watching something really special.
I'm back. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can, babe. Good deal. Good deal.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Gamer Game said it's time for a new mic.
You know what it is,
You
guys?
leave Coach alone, Gamer Game.
Yeah. It is time for a new mic, but really it's time for a new internet. It's the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's the stream. It's the stream. I'm supposed to be getting 200 megabytes per second, and I ain't getting no 200 megabytes per second. I'm paying for that, but I ain't getting it.
King Rel Payne says, why doesn't the Hornets have any televised basketball games?
Okay, the second half of the season, they're going to be on quite a bit.
Right. It's going to be televised.
Well, they got two. They picked up two games. One with the Lakers on national TV. One with Zoe them, obviously. His second game against Zoe. That's going to be on national TV. They got two games on the NBA channel too, I think, as well. So yeah, Melo didn't put Charlotte back in the television viewing.
Put him on the map. Yes, he did.
Yeah. You know, they were in purgatory for I don't know how long.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, now y'all see JJ. Now you can, I see now y'all beginning to see my fire, because when I see this commercial, JJ, it really chaps my hide, man. When I see that
commercial, family.
Yes, that ball commercial, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to treat these boys like this and then you making money off of them, man, like that, man. You know, needing them. They need these boys.
Game within the game, Coach. That's
they
how it
need
is.
These boys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to cheat Melo on his
All-Star.
on his voting, on the All-Star voting, when we know damn well he had more than 200,000 something votes. Man, come on, man. Pass me with that boy.
He's got a bigger fan base than the damn Charlotte Hornets. 6 million. It's not easy to get to 6 million people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, especially if you ain't LeBron James and you ain't rapping and your name ain't
6
Travis Scott or Lil Baby.
followers. I mean, that's like a chunk of the country right there. And that's not even just the country. That's worldwide.
That's right. That's right. And see, they know this. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not so upset that they didn't put Melo in the game. I really kind of don't want Melo in the game, to be honest with y'all.
Why?
I prefer him to just do the skills challenge and to just pump his brake a bit, because listen.
I heard you last night what you said about that. I'm gonna let you ride because I heard your reasoning. That makes sense.
See, family. Michael Jordan had to experience this when he was so popular and so good early. You know, Melo gonna be fine. He don't have to take over the league just yet.
Mm-hmm.
We can give him a couple years.
He's got plenty of All-Star games coming his way.
Next year, next year he can take over the league, or the year after, maybe. I don't think he needs that smoke from the rest of the players because if you guys watch the game, they could these players could beat his ass up every game and not let him score at all.
Yeah.
Okay, we already see that the referees are not calling fouls
Right.
on Melo. We see they let the people manhandle Melo. We see that.
Did you say they froze Jordan out?
Yeah, that was one of the reasons why Jordan kept Isaiah from the Olympic team.
Wow.
Because he wanted to get back at Michael for Isaiah. He said Isaiah was one of the ring leaders to freeze him out. They didn't like the fact that Jordan had a shoe deal before they felt he earned it.
Wow.
Well, hey, this is hierarchy. This ain't no, this is what it is.
It's not kumbaya, right, Coach?
It ain't no kumbaya. This is cutthroat. This is the 500 of the best dudes in the world, and they want to keep that in this position.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so from the outsiders looking in, yeah, it looks petty and all that, that kind of stuff. Like Monk won't give up the number 1 jersey. Okay, the Melo. It looks
right.
petty. Yeah, it looks petty. Okay, but these is human beings. These ain't robots. And these is young men. Okay, trying to navigate their way through something that they didn't grow up really in. They have found themselves in a world that they don't really know much about. Most of these players in the NBA, our boys didn't come from no money and no wealth. And now all of a sudden they got wealth and money. They got to learn how to navigate that and be a pro.
Right.
That ain't easy. That's hard. See.
Thank you, Seven Rocks.
What'd he say?
Said JJ, you slowly on low key becoming my favorite.
All right, there you go. That's right. Let's give JJ her flowers. JJ in here balling. Okay.
I got big baller with me though.
Yes, when me and JJ together, then it's really a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And we got that go good together. Don't get me started.
There you go.
I'm gonna tell you this strategy that the Hornets the Pelicans have used this half is really interesting. They're not building a wall against Giannis like most teams do. They guarding him kind of almost straight up a little bit. Or am I not seeing it, family? And it's 37-31, so that is interesting.
I am letting you cover that game part because I'm way behind you. So I'm not even looking at it.
I'm sorry, JJ.
No. You're all good, babe. You're all good. I got it here on my tab. I can see what they're doing. Like if you say something, I can see what they do after that. So it's not like I can't see it.
Like right there, JJ. They play that family. Y'all see that play right there? Gomez guarded Giannis by himself. They didn't double him. They didn't build a wall. Look right now, they coming down. I don't see no wall built. The fuck up. Oh, that was funny. Zion helped with the double. It wasn't a wall, but when you put Zion up there, I guess it is a mini wall. Zion a wall itself. So I guess Zion just made me a liar. Okay, because Giannis bounced off of him and stopped, and then he passed it.
Did you say he bounced off of him?
He did.
Yeah, Zoe's big. What you called him the other day, Coach? The Hulk?
Yes, the Hulk. He bounced off the Hulk. Yeah, Zion's a different beast. Zoe got 12 already, Jerry said. Hey, fam, if you're new to the channel, this is DJ Raw's Uncut Truth, new media, and we're a family here.
Yes, we are.
Nation United. So if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Okay, and if you wouldn't be so good as to hit the subscribe button, and you can get more of this content because this is what we do here.
I'm laughing at you because you said United Nations the other day. I said, Coach, United Nations.
There we go.
You were trying to get it all in, baby. That's all.
Trying to get it in.
Trying to get it all in. That's all. He was like hash media, United Nations.
Yeah, all these things, you know, all these things are mouthful, folks.
He was hashtag and
So Zoe got 12 already, huh? I didn't even see that 12. That must have been a
yeah,
12.
killing it.
So y'all, the room, he must be motivated by. He got to get at least 20, I think, because he can't let Melo get 20, and he don't at least get
Oh,
20.
you know that. Come
I
on
mean, come
now.
on.
They competitive. They brothers. I know that's right, game. I can't wait for Melo to get bigger and stronger too, because it won't be so easy to knock him on the floor. He gonna be knocking motherfuckers on the floor. You see, I kind of censored that.
Adam, you right. They ain't trying to trade Zoe now. You right.
Brett Law, you're on point, baby. Slap the like button, please. Ladies and gents, fam of new media, get the likes up for us. That helps the algorithm. That helps, as DKM says, that helps push through. What do you say? That push through the rigged algorithm.
Facts. That's exactly right.
Or should I be our boy from the UK? What's his name, Coach?
I'm trying to think of his name.
It's no. He talks real low like this.
Oh yeah, it's touched real low like that. Like
Unoriginal Truth.
yes,
Shout
there we
out to
go.
Unoriginal Truth, wherever you are, brother. Haven't heard you in a minute. I love your accent, dude. I fool people with that sometimes.
See. Oh, this is funny. Lopez just blocked Zion's shot. He got it back and then put it up over his face for and 1. And he's so frustrated. He's like, man, he's supposed to do this to me. This little dude ain't supposed to be sunning me. I'm about 5 inches taller than him. Not way more than him too. Look at the referee. Why you let him do that?
Rodney Williams, coach, asking you, do you think Charlotte's going to bring the young brother from Duke up from the G League?
I'm hoping. Uh, Nick Richards or the other one, or Vernon Carey. I'm thinking he's gonna bring one of them up. If Lurch is out, he's gonna bring Nate up or one of them. I think. Man, Lopez missing free throws. He must he must be still shook. He just missed the tip dunk too. He must be still shook thinking about Zion bullying him.
You
Guys,
love picking on the people, don't you?
I mean, because see, it's only a few advantages. You know, most people don't get a chance to do that, to bully. Most people don't get a chance to bully. If you notice that, it ain't too many bullies in the league. So when I see somebody that get a chance, I love big men to use a size. Okay, if you was born with it, use it.
Manchester, I'm not sure. Not sure where it's from. I just know how to do it.
Well, what's from JJ?
Adam Hearn asking me, is that a Manchester
Oh,
accent?
accent. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Would love to go to England one day though and find out.
Hmm. Well, if you get a little bit of luck, you might do it.
Yes, Elijah Shaw and Original Truth definitely needs to pull up. Yeah, he would be an all-pro in the Zion be an all-pro in the NFL, Adam Hearn said. You think so, Coach?
Um, I don't know, man. Them football dudes are different dudes, man. Them football dudes got few more screws loose. So So I don't know, man. You know what I mean? Because just because somebody big and they can be physical in basketball, don't mean that they want to be that same kind of physical in football.
Banged
That's a different
around.
kind of.
That's a whole different animal.
Yeah, that's a different football. That football NFL is a different beast. That's a
Football
different beast.
dangerous. And I love watching it. Don't get me wrong, but football is dangerous. I'm so pissed. I'm still pissed about the Ravens. I want Lamar Jackson to go ahead and get this damn Super Bowl out the way because he got it in him.
What you say, JJ?
I said I wish Lamar Jackson would go ahead and get this Super Bowl out the way because he definitely got it in him.
Yeah, yeah. Adam, what you say? He's 6'6". You think Zion's 6'5", 285, and probably want a 4'6". That if he did, woo, that would be man.
Okay, so Elijah Shaw, in answer to your question, my channel, if you've been to it, and I understand why I'm not really getting that much subscribership because I got few little tidbits on there, but not any projects like DJ and I put together for this channel. So yeah, I do have ideas I want to do, and it's not all ball related or basketball related. Some of it's going to be motivational, inspirational. So yeah, keep watching. Check that out. I'm definitely going to be putting way more content on there. Something to make you think. I like making videos that make you think. Let's get the likes up, fam. I'm starting to sound like Rev. What, I got a frog in my throat here? Lamar LaVar. All them LA names, right? Okay, coach, I got one for you back in the day. There is another LaVar B. Do you remember who that is?
Another LeVar Beef
Mm-hmm. Think
from back
about
in
it.
from
Back in the day,
back in the day.
what was a very prominent movie that was aimed at telling how the black folks were in slavery times?
Oh, Roots.
You remember LeVar Burton?
Yes, Kunta.
Yep, Kunta Kinte.
Kunta. Yeah, yeah, Kunta.
I thought about that the other day. I'm like, wait a minute, there's one other LeVar I heard about, and then I'm like, damn, wait a minute, his last name began with a B too. LeVar Burton.
Yes,
Back in the day,
LeVar Burton.
he was the
Yeah, that's
shit.
true. LeVar Burton made his claim to fame being
Yep,
Kunta.
yep.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, he was Kunta Kinte.
Mm-hmm.
He was Kunta Kinte. That was that series was on when I was young, and I remember it was very difficult to go to school and focus and concentrate on the school when that series was on.
Yeah, it was deep.
Yeah,
It
that
was
that
a
was
movement.
yeah, for me it was very difficult. I found myself being angry a lot in those times. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was hot.
Mm-hmm.
And just for the room, so the room can understand, when you guys look at my picture on the screen, uh, uh, um, um, uh, my story goes a little like this. I grew up in a exclusively black neighborhood of Chicago. I never met I met white people for the first time in my life when I was 14 years old.
Wow. 14.
So I didn't grow up like many white brothers and sisters in this country who don't grow up around black people. They don't grow up around us either. So there's a lot of uh, lack of understanding that is gone for what is real and what is right and what is good and what is bad. And it's really a lot of lack of understanding. I see you, Vernon. Harvey, Illinois. That's right. He's telling the truth.
Speaking of which,
See,
I
that's what.
actually I had kind of a different story. I was really mostly around predominantly white. And I remember playing with this little boy. one day, and everybody was like, "Hey, you guys are really close. Are you boyfriend and girlfriend?" He's like, "Nah, I'm not with that black thing."
Wow.
Hurt my feeling. I was 6 years old.
Wow.
I went home and I asked, because I was raised for the first 8 years of my life by my grandmother. I said, "Grandma, am I black?"
Wow.
How about that? I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about. I guess they figured I was too young to get all into that at that point. So
Right.
just
Right. He's
sent me
trying to
to
protect
school.
you.
Yeah, sent me to school. But that's my first initiation into the whole race card. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. What is Elijah saying? I can't read it right now. What is he saying there, JJ? Can you see?
Let's see. Did I go past
He's
it?
in the
Because
main chat. If you go to the main screen, it's already highlighted. DJ highlighted.
mm.
Can you see it?
He said, "Can you and DJ do a video on Mellow?" Oh, the 92-point game.
Yeah. I'm not gonna promise it, but I'll talk to DJ about it. We'll see. That was a heck of a thing.
I think he might have been talking to me, Coach, putting a video together. Maybe DJ will write, because DJ wrote the script to that. I did a lot of ad libbing, but DJ put together the structure of the script for what we did there. He put that story together beautifully, and I basically put all the video to it and did the background music. But DJ wrote that, and I love the way he wrote it because, he kept the focus on LeVar. You know what I mean? Because it's very easy when you're dealing with the Ball family to get off into a tangent. Because I want to do something on Tina Ball. I really think her story needs to be told too. So I may drop something like that on my channel, and you guys can go check it out. You always see a fight in hockey players getting injured in hockey, game. Could get a broken nose. Yeah, definitely. Well, they got the joke. You go to a hockey game, a fight in a hockey game broke out.
DJ said, Brett Law said, DJ a writer as well. Damn. Yep. Got a lot
Yes,
of
he
talent.
is. Yes, he is. We are
A lot of
surrounded by
talent.
talent. We got Coach, you know.
Got you, JJ. I mean, you kidding me?
Oh.
Got talent everywhere. And all of these great questions and observations in the chat with the family, got a whole lot of talented folks in there too. That's what's making this thing what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad Zoe's finally back in the damn game. Don't think I ain't getting cool because I am. I want to bring up Middleton for a second since we're looking at him. Middleton is interesting to me and interesting. Bledsoe, and I forgot too, guys. Let me say, I forgot at the beginning that Bledsoe should have a great game because Bledsoe should be wanting to take his belt off a little bit for the team that traded him for Drew Holiday.
Mm-hmm.
See, he just hit a three, so I'm going to see if if he's been turned up. He ain't looked like he's been real aggressive to me this game. Wow, Middleton. Yeah, see, Middleton. That's why I wanted to talk about it. Is Middleton a number two? Is he a Robin to Giannis's Batman? And I don't think he is. I think he's good, but I think he's missing something, and I don't know, and I can't quite put my finger on it because he's clearly talented. He clearly can score. He can defend. He does defend. He can pass. See, when you start getting into players that can do things like a Middleton, a Paul George, if you will, you're really splicing hairs when it comes down to it. Sometimes in some of my observations, they're
Mm-hmm.
not big differences. They're not big things. See, They're
What
small.
differences do you see?
Well, um, Middleton's missing something. He's missing something, and I can't put my finger on it. But my feeling tell me it may have something to do with his background. So I ain't haven't really looked at it yet
Yeah.
closely, but I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna look at it closely now because now I'm interested because he has all the talent to be a dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ali Conte is not a star. Yeah, I don't mean a star. I mean a number two. See, because we remix, a lot of times we remix the Robins sometimes and make them bigger than what they were when they were Robins. Sometimes we tend to do that with Robins because we do it with the Batman. So clearly we do it with the Robins. Unstoppable in Crunch Time. Crunch Time. Uh, Izupa says, I don't know about that unstoppable. A Middleton and unstoppable in the same sentence, and no, I can't go with that.
I can't go for that. No,
Yeah.
no.
No, I can't go for that. No, I can't go for
Shout out to
that.
you, Wealth Engineering.
Not unstoppable. No, I mean that's a heck of a thing right there. When I think about the list of unstoppables, okay, that's a
Mm-hmm.
short list. And I don't think Middleton's on it.
Not at all, huh?
No, yeah, no, he ain't on that list. Sweatbox says that I'm mistaking talent for hard work. Middleton has mixed himself out similar to Siakam, but they don't have a number two ceilings. No, I'm not because you can't be in the. I don't think I'm doing that, but I can understand why you. I can understand you saying that. But I acknowledge that you can't get to the NBA if you didn't work hard. So I don't even. That's like a non sequitur to me. This idea that there are people in the NBA that haven't worked hard is just ridiculous, and it should never even come up in conversations. If you are playing professional sports, you are elite. And the only way you get to be elite is by working hard. There's no Harry Potter magic wands. So stop
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you leave Harry Potter alone. That's my boy.
it.
Hey, read that question right there, Coach. War same LA got coach for question for you.
uh,
Take it a step further.
talk about Kenny. He said talk about Kenny and Chuck. I'm gonna talk about Kenny and Chuck. Thank you for reminding me about that at halftime, guys. JJ, can you remind me of that if I forget?
No,
Um,
I already wrote it down. But no, it's
okay, thank
somebody
you.
on there. War saying Awala said, Coach, let's take it a step further.
Uh-huh.
Is Giannis a true number one
Hell to the no.
when you can't give him the ball on at the end of the game and get a bucket?
Um, he's not a traditional one. He's a one in the regular season because the regular season is not played like the playoffs. So he's a number one there because he's the first option and he's unstoppable when he gets downhill. I mean, his numbers speak for itself. What he's not is, and that's why for him being MVP 2 years in a row is such a travesty. It makes the MVP almost be insignificant to me. Well, it is insignificant to me, to be honest with you, because when Kobe Bryant wasn't winning it back in the day, when he was killing, and that just to me proved that it's insignificant as it relates to the realness of MVP. Okay, because you can't be an MVP to me if you are not fundamentally sound as a basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
If you're an NBA player and you're not physically, I mean, you're not sound, fundamentally sound, meaning passing, shooting, jumping, running, free throws, all those things. If you don't do all those things at a above average and then elite to elite level, then you're not an NBA player.
Mm-hmm.
Giannis can it does many things elite level. His physicality is elite. His size is elite. His ball handling for being that big is elite. See, because I remember when big guys his size couldn't dribble the ball to save their life in the NBA. It was a rip, a turnover waiting to happen real soon. Okay, come on. See, so that's what I'm saying.
Wow, Elijah Shaw, you're Harry Potter every weekend. I have seen every one of those movies. I'm I'm dead serious about that. I wasn't even a joke. I am a true Harry Potter fan. I saw the first one 13 times when it came out. Coach probably like, she over here talking about some damn Harry Potter. True that. Elijah Shaw, shout out. His view of an MVP player is a player who is making the team better overall, not just padding the stats. Right. Which I believe that, Melo is. You know what I mean? I can definitely see him going MVP because he's not a ball hog. But he could be. That's not him though. That's another beautiful thing about this kid. And kids, and we keep calling him a kid. He's a young man. He's developing into a young man. But as young as he is, his maturity level went from A to Z in a heartbeat. And that was, to put Coach's point, JJ's influence. That boy was one of the most immature little brats running around. Me no harm, and I love Melo to death. But you saw how LeVar could not keep his ass in control. Remember on the show, he's knocking the cameras out with the jet ski and shit. He was a badass. But he has really, really matured. And if you look at some of the practice stuff, he's still got a lot of that kid in him. But out there on that court, he is, to Coach's point, grown man material. He does not fuck around when it comes to that ball. He gets it done. And he facilitates. He don't ball hog like some of his teammates do.
Oh, I'm back in now. For some reason, I got booted out, guys. I don't know what happened. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. I
Okay,
wonder
great.
what happened to you. I'm like, okay, am I flying
I,
solo?
I don't know what happened. I wanted to say, they used to call Melo the wild child. So,
Oh, you heard it.
and guys, look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a father of 5. Okay, and let me just say that his family has a lot to do with Melo being that brat that you were seeing. Okay, they was encouraging him to be like that as well in many ways.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at how he showed up how he showed up in the games and how he with that freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he was nothing but business.
That's what I said.
That's right.
When
See,
it comes to
JJ,
ball, he is on that court. He is grown man, as you say.
that's right. He when it comes to the ball, he ain't no plan.
Ain't no plan.
This is fun. It's like what I was telling y'all about with Tiger. The great ones don't play like this. And what I was trying to say before I got cut off is that I don't think Giannis. Some people say Giannis stats. He stat pads. I don't see it as stat padding. I see him playing and using what talent and skill he has to the best of his ability. This is what he can do. He can't shoot, guys. In an NBA, where shooting is premium. Okay, and on key, one of them on two, one is his older brother just shot an air ball, so he can't shoot either. So um uh uh he can't shoot. If you can't shoot in this NBA, you better be Draymond Green or Giannis, a physical freak, tall and a giant who can dribble, pass, and can take a step and a half and get from the top of the key to the basket. Long old arms that can just reach around anybody. I mean, this is it. So that's all. This is what he has to offer. His game doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything else to offer in his game. See, so that's why he can't be the MVP in terms of, for me, as a basketball player. Melo is more skilled as a basketball player than Giannis, the two-time MVP.
Facts.
And I don't think anybody is saying that Melo is the MVP of the league.
Not yet, anyway.
That's how silly and absurd, to me, Giannis being the MVP is. It's silly. Okay, now what I wanted to say about Kenny is halftime now, and Charles, and what I have been witnessing, and what many of you have been witnessing as well. What has been going on with them? I brought up a topic that's very serious to me: bullying. And in sports, sports is a haven for bullying. Okay, it's ripe for bullying because it's hierarchical based, and it's a meritocracy. It's rare air. Only so many people can get there. So there is a little bit of for many of the players that are there, until they get used to it. The average player, there's a lot of, am I really here?
Mm-hmm.
So they will put up with a lot of stuff and chalk it up to being, this is just a part of the process.
Right.
Okay.
What do you mean, am I really here? Like, it's surreal to them. They're starstruck
yes,
a little bit.
it's surreal to them. Yes. Yeah. Well, when is somebody going to pull a chair out? When they going to tell me I got a booby prize, I ain't really here?
Right.
Because for so long, these kids have been working toward this, dreaming about it, hoping, whatever. That's why you saw the relief on Melo's face. Yeah, he said he believed he was going to get there, but until that little wild head boy, till his name was called, okay, ask your brother Leangelo about.
Right.
I know I was going to be there.
Right.
Ask Leangelo about. I know I was going to be there.
He had to have had some shit going on underneath. Like, God, I hope I don't get. I
saw it.
You know?
I saw it, JJ. I saw it in his body language. He was happy as hell when he got drafted, as he should have been.
Yeah. He earned that.
He earned that.
He went down to Australia and whipped ass. He earned that.
See, so what I'm saying is, I said all that to say this. I'm tying this to Kenny and Chuck. Is that the NBA is very ritualistic. And the older one is from the sport and from the game, the more it becomes, the more we romanticize what it really was, and we take it out of its context, then it becomes something else. But one thing doesn't change for these players, and that's the hierarchical system that exists that they played under. They believe it. And when Kenny doesn't come back at Charles, when Charles is bullying him and basically telling him he's stupid and he shouldn't, when Charles is saying the most illogical, some of the most ridiculous stuff that you can say, a fifth grader can say, hey, dude, that don't make no sense. Kenny doesn't say anything, he capitulates. Is that, I think, not because Kenny is scared of him, because Kenny's worried about he going to do something to him. He respects where he came from, and he's still holding that thing up.
Wow.
That system up.
That's all these years later.
He will do it forever. They will do it forever. It is ingrained in them. And what made me understand it even better than I did while I was coaching it is when I was a Marine. And I was a part of an organization that's exclusive. That's rare in the public's eye. I understood that it's a world into itself.
Mm-hmm.
Forever. Not for just while you in there.
Right.
Forever. So that's what Kenny is doing. He'll just shake his head sometimes at Shaq, as opposed to saying anything. I mean, at Charles, as opposed to saying anything to him. See?
Okay, so Melo, I don't know that he's gonna follow that.
Oh yeah, everybody has to follow it.
Well, remember when they said, "Who's your hero?" Me, myself, and I.
No, that's Melo being funny. When you get in that locker room and you're around those giants in there, you know that that's the real world. And in that
Mm-hmm.
real world right there, them dudes will beat your ass. Okay, don't get it twisted. Straight up beat your ass. That's why I said I'm glad that they didn't pick Melo and thrust him into this thing right now because of all of the win that that's already he has to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I see Melo's highlights of some of his games, I am reminded of the bullshit that he's got to put up with his own teammates.
He'll make it through.
Well, he absolutely, JJ. I mean, he don't have no choice.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have any choice. See, when greatness is thrust upon you, you don't have a choice. Ain't nobody asking you what you think.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all honestly think LeBron James had a choice? Y'all think Kobe Bryant actually had a choice? Does anybody really believe they had a choice? No, Kobe didn't have a choice. You think Dr. King had a choice? No.
Mm-mm.
When the universe picks you to be prominent, to lead, to support, to be someone of influence, the real ones, the universe picks them. They don't choose that.
True.
Because what comes with it, nobody would want. Because you get the most hate that you could ever imagine
Mm-hmm.
when you heavy the head and you wearing the crown. LeBron James, the hate that LeBron James still gets in year, whatever it is astonishing with his track record.
The cool thing about the universe too, and I know you're on a trajectory, is it also protects those.
Absolutely. It ain't one way.
Because they've been put in that position. They are also protected. And I'm talking about even through death, because I don't believe in death. You transform. Your body falls away, you go to another level. It's almost a promotion. Because you got to deal with a lot of bullshit here. A lot of bullshit as a human being. And when you can enlighten yourself and get to a point where you can rise above it, and that's why it takes a special person to get in that type of position, because you got to learn how to ignore the hate. You got to learn how to move through it. You got to learn how to control your reaction to it.
JJ, let me say this, my sister. You're absolutely right. But even deeper than that, you gotta act, it's gotta roll off you as if it is water.
Because it is.
No. You gotta train you. It isn't. It isn't, because they're human beings. They have feelings too.
Right.
Okay. But the great ones are built, and they're able to process the daily minutia that brings the average person down.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
See.
It's called living the now.
See, so when I see Kenny and Charles, I still see that hierarchy going on.
Even now.
You'll see Shaq will only go so far, and Shaq is one of the dudes in the league that fought Charles back. Physically, one of the dudes that fought Charles back. He big as hell, and Charles body slammed his big ass.
Wow.
It's on tape.
Is it? I have to go look that up.
It's on tape.
He was bigger than him, though, right?
And way more than him and everything.
But that don't mean nothing when you pissed off.
No, I don't mean nothing when you in the world of the Giants. It's a whole lot of Giants. Everybody big. Okay.
Yeah, that's scary, man. That's scary.
Yeah. See, I heard Muggsy Bogues talking about LaMelo on one of the Charlotte. I love Muggsy
What
Bogues.
did he say? I do too. What did he say about LaMelo, Coach?
Well, let me just give context to the room. Not everybody knows who Muggsy is. Muggsy Bogues guys are one of the phenomenons as well, freaks of
And
nature.
he's from Baltimore, fam.
Yes, and on one of the most famous high school teams in the history of high school teams as well. They had 5 players go to the NBA from their team. Like Zolim talk about how many came from their team. Muggsy Bogues' team, 4 of them for sure, I know, made it to the NBA.
Yep.
Okay, so that's amazing. And Muggsy was 5'3", family. So he's one of the shortest, if not the shortest, the only 5'3" dude that played in the NBA.
Ever.
And he played for many years. Okay, and he was always one of my favorite players. So anyway, so Muggsy, they asked Muggsy about him, and Muggsy just gushed over him. And he lives in Charlotte still, obviously. He just gushed over him. Unbelievable talent, unbelievable. Just one, just generation, just one of the best. I mean, this kid, and then he just starts chapter and verse saying what he sees.
Oh, Muggsy Bogues.
See, see, confidence, guys, is very, very, very fickle when you're talking about competing against other humans, competing for big prizes against other folks. Confidence is very fickle. That's why the ones that are able to sustain it the longest are the ones that persevere and reach the mountaintop. See?
There you go. Period. I love listening to you.
Yeah, that guy, that Muggsy Bogues team, Muggsy Bogues,
Dunbar.
Muggsy Bogues, Dunbar High School, Washington.
Used to drive by it every day.
That's right. Muggsy Bogues, Reggie Lewis, David Wingate, and Reggie Williams.
Yeah, wait a minute. Who was the dude that died, man? Remember that?
Reggie Lewis from Boston.
Yeah. Just like drop dead practicing.
Yep.
And he didn't have any health issues that they knew of before that. Obviously, something
that's
had to
true.
be right.
That's true.
Something had to be wrong, but they didn't know it. And what about Muggsy surviving the gunshot when he was a baby?
Absolutely. 5 months old. He was 5 months old or something?
Yeah, he was a little kid. Or like 5 years old, he ran out in the street and got hit in the crossfire.
Yes. Yeah. That was amazing when he said that.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
When he survived that, part of his survival of that was why, they say it's a small thing to a giant. It's why the Giants didn't intimidate him. This man looked death in the face as a baby and was like, "Nah, I'm not ready to do that yet."
That's facts.
I'm not ready to do that yet. So nothing scared him from that point. I'm a cancer survivor. It's hard for things to scare you when you already face death. It's hard for things because you realize how precious life is at that point, but you also realize that it's gone like that.
Facts. And congratulations, my sister, for what for being a cancer survivor and for enduring what many of us who would never have a clue what kind of mountain that was you had to climb. I'm happy that you and congratulations on persevering through. I can't even imagine what you had to go through, my sister.
Like 18 years, 18 years ago. And I ran like hell, and I don't even deal with doctors. It's all mental.
Wow.
It's all mental.
Wow.
The body heals itself, and you just have to have faith in that and go with that And yeah, that's why I love athletes, man. I told you that the other day. The mindset you have to go forward in this world, athletes have that.
Facts. Because their world is, as I've said before on this thread, the sports world is accelerated life, folks, and it's in front of everybody. Most of us go through what we go through and persevere and endure what we go through in anonymity. Most people don't know what we're going through.
Right.
We're not being watched by millions of people. They are, and so that's a very difficult thing to navigate, and it shouldn't be taken lightly. Callie Me Fayus asked me, Faith, you asked me a question. He said, Coach, I got a question. Got a question for Coach if he has a chance. What are your thoughts on inside the NBA and them critiquing the young players, even if the young guys think they're hating? Okay. I think that most players, young players, uh, uh, will take criticism from the older guys with no problem for the most part. But when they cross the line and start that old man get off my lawn shit, okay, and that my back in my day shit, that's when they hate. Okay, and they should kick that shit and ignore it the way I think that they do.
Mm-hmm.
Charles talking about Golden State would never win a championship shooting jump shots. Well, that used to be a talking point. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson blew that crap up, that idea up with TNT. You should never be able to say that stupid shit again. Just like Jordan won, nobody had ever won a championship leading the NBA in scoring.
Wow.
And so many people said Jordan would never do it because he was leading the league in scoring. Well, he smashed that idea, never to be spoken about again. See, Lonzo getting his feet set. He just hit another three. Wow. The NBA is in trouble. I'm watching this boy's feet. This boy is getting his feet set. He is taking his time. Oh my God. And his jumper is wet.
Coming into his own.
Look at Middleton stepping up. Give it to Lonzo. Give it to Lonzo. We'll get the ball, Lonzo.
Heart murmur, Dexterious Crockett. I got one of them too. So is that what killed Reggie Lewis?
Yes.
Okay.
Now that I remember, because I have one too. I was born with one too.
I was born with one. Yeah. Never had a problem with it. Knock on this wood.
Yeah.
Just eat your vegetables.
Mm.
Swish. Yeah, man. I don't think Lonzo's gonna look back, Coach. I really don't.
You don't think he's gonna look?
I don't think he's gonna look back. I think he's here to stay. I think he's coming into Lonzo. It took him 4 years to acclimate himself to the NBA and actually stand his ground and be himself. Melo did it right away, but that made Lonzo say, oh, it's time for me to just be me.
Well, one thing I can say about Zoe is that he's healthy for the first time, and he's got a lot of his man body. Oh, look at Adams just blocked Giannis's little jump hook. It was so effortless how he did it too, because it was weak as Tijuana dishwater. Man, you got to be kidding me, Giannis. Bringing that crap in here.
Tijuana dishwater. I love it.
Look at I like that. Fox had 29 tonight and 11 assists and 4 rebounds. Ooh. Quigley, the rookie, had 25 and 2 steals. Melo, he inspiring them all. They all want to get it. Memphis beat the dog doo-doo out of the Clippers 122-94. What?
Damn.
Kawhi 17, 5 and 7. Paul George 13 and 7. Oh my stars.
Anybody know how many points Lonzo got? I want to see who's right on that.
15 or 17, somewhere around there. Ooh. I mean, come on, Bledsoe, come on, Bledsoe, brother, you gotta turn it up, man. You back in the enemy, you back in at your home, man. They told you they didn't want you no more. You know what you're supposed to do when you see your ex and you balling. You know what you're supposed to do. Floss, nigga. What you doing?
Wealth engineering. Yeah, 18 years ago.
Yes, floss. Come on now.
And no, I'm not telling my age.
I'll tell mine.
I don't believe in age though.
Ask me my age.
What is your age?
I'm ageless.
I am too. Yes, brother. Woo! Love it. I don't believe in age. It's nothing but a number.
I'm ageless, and I got that. And who reminded me of that? Lonzo hit this. Wait, Lonzo again with
I
the three.
thought I saw a middle finger up. I know that's right. Cancer fears me. Okay. I'm like, is that a middle finger emoji? Look, we all on the health shit, Code. Sorry.
No, that's good.
You know what? Wealth engineering. I look that way too, but I'm not. I'm still not telling. It's all about living right.
Let me. I'm gonna give you mine, JJ, and you can just tell the story I told. So that's all. You ain't got you don't have to acquiesce. I've been saying this for years. I don't tell nobody my age. As a matter of fact, I've convinced myself that by the time I leave this earth, I want to have forgotten the rumors and conjectures about my birth.
Right?
I don't care. Because for me, it don't really matter.
It doesn't matter.
The only thing that really matters to me is seeing moons and suns, and I've seen a lot of them, and I hope to see a lot more.
There you go, and you will.
That's what's important to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you, I got that. Where I got that from, JJ, is about I don't know, maybe many moons and suns ago, quite a few. I was watching a National Geographic program, and they were somewhere in National Geographic in the world with some indigenous tribe somewhere in Southeast Asia or somewhere in messing with some people, down there to tell them that they, that how lucky they are for them to have stumbled upon them. I mean, they've been there for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years, but they lucky to have them just rock up on them. So anyway, so there's a documentary filmmaker who was with this tribe, and they were talking to the chief, and they're interviewing him, and the people were standing around him and stuff, and they asked him how old he was, and when it was translated to him to their language, he started laughing, and the people started laughing.
Mm-hmm.
And the filmmaker was puzzled. He was like, I don't remember saying anything funny. I just asked him how old he was. You can see the look on his face. He didn't quite understand what was going on. He thought they were trying to play him. Zoe's got 18. Wow. And I said
away from what I said. You said that.
I said 18. Let's see if he stayed there. I don't want him to stay there. I want him to keep firing it up. Because the team needs him firing it up. They need everyone in them points. Everyone in them points, Zoe. Get in there, Zoe. And I said he was going to do some layups too, and he just attempted one. And he missed it, but they got the rebound. Oh, there you go. There you go, Bledsoe. I know, yeah, there you go. That's right. You got to floss on that on your ex. Let her know what she missed. Okay.
I'm not gonna let you forget about the indigenous tribe too, because I think I know where you're going with that. Yeah. So when he translated, the chief said to him, "I don't know how old I am because we don't. There's no record or anything like that. I don't even know what that means. That's not part of our culture." Is what he was saying. He said, "I don't know." He said, "But what I do know, I've seen many moons and many suns, and that's all that matters." That's it. And in that moment, I saw that it hit me. I was like, wow, look at all the bull crap that we in our culture deal with around age. And this man just said he don't know how old he is and he don't give a damn either. And we sitting up here living all this stress, dealing with all this stress and nonsense about age. Okay. And these people right here got the perfect answer. Wait a minute, let's take it even deeper. It's because we worry about time too much. Because time is an illusion.
without a doubt. Well, we
Time
made
is
it
an
up.
illusion.
It's a construct that we made up to give
Right.
us a sense of purpose, a sense of permanency.
Structure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. Exactly right. Like I tell the young people when I'm mentoring young people, and I'm telling stories. One of the things I tell them about where we are is I ask them. I say, can anybody tell me where we are on the earth? Are we up? Are we down? Which way is up? Which way is down? Which way is right and left? And they look at me like, what are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And I say, yeah, they go, Mr. Mr. It's up here, up. And I said, well, how do you know if you're on a ball and you're spinning?
Right.
The ball is spinning, and you're on an axle, and you're in an atmosphere that's also spinning you. So you're
Right.
spinning around the sun, and you're spinning. How you know which way is up and which way is down?
Which way is
On
up?
a ball, on a ball.
Got to get
That's
my
that,
direction together.
that's right. That's moving. Yeah, right. You don't. So all of this is a construct that we created. I raise my children. They can say any word that they can pronounce. I raise my kids that way. You can use any word that you can pronounce as long as it is appropriate for the situation.
Right.
If it's not appropriate for the situation, then you must choose another. But ain't no such thing as good and bad words, because words are sounds form that we gave meaning to.
Exactly.
And my children taught me that, because my firstborn taught when she was little and trying to talk, we used to laugh and make fun of how she couldn't say certain words, and that's when it hit me. God, dog, this is all words are.
Mm-hmm.
And
It
we didn't build this
sounds.
big old mountain to our egos and what we able to do. Boy, we a trip. We some narcissistic beings. Me too. So yeah, that's what it is.
You know what? Speaking of which, that's funny because Jen has an 8-year-old sister. I remember when her mom adopted this little girl, and she was a baby. In reverse of what you're saying, I said, "Wait a minute, Jen. Look how she's crawling around and all that gibberish that's coming out of her mouth. Isn't it going to be freaky that in a couple of years those are going to be words that we can understand?"
Mm,
Like right now, she's talking complete gibberish, but snapshot this moment because it's going to be gone forever. And in a few years, she's going to be able to say words that you can totally understand and have a conversation with you. And she don't even know that yet,
right.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember catching myself because I remembered it. I said, Jen, wait a minute, hold up. Look who we talking to. Remember what I told you a couple years
That's
ago?
right. That's right.
You
Uh,
hear her, right?
that's right. What wealth engineering says that words carry energy. Look at the study on water, water and works. Wealth engineering, you are correct, but I didn't need to study, my brother, and you don't need to study either.
It's
None of us need
innate.
a study.
It's innate.
We need to just pay attention to who we are and what we do and who we are, and stop allowing people outside of yourself to tell you who you are.
That's right, brother.
Okay, clearly, words can become things, but they are things in the ether before they are ever words, and
Right.
that is where the power is. It's not in the word, it's in the intention, it's in the idea from which the word then manifests into. It's got nothing to do with them sounds.
Which first starts as a thought.
Facts. See, so that's why I love listening to the avatars that come to us. These people who have this ability to, in real time, navigate and that ethereal world and create. I love what Michael Jackson, his interviews back in the day when he used to talk about. He used to wake up in the middle of the night with these tunes in his head. He'd have to go down and start playing them and putting them down. And they turn into songs. Exactly. And he don't have a clue where he got them from. And anybody that says they know where these thoughts, where these things are coming from, they're telling a fib. They don't know.
No.
Somebody then told them, I gave them an idea and told them where it come from here and there, and they believe it. But the truth is, you don't know where the hell it's coming from. None of us do. We just know we have it.
Universal guidance.
Yeah, we are multi faceted beings. We are multi-dimensional. We are multi on so many levels as a being. See, and we're not taught about those things. We're not raised in culture that expresses those ideas, so we can bring those things out. See, I'm a natural counselor as well for family, and I've been that since I was a boy. I didn't have to go to school for it. I didn't have to learn the framework and the message as it came through these other brothers in these science fields, because we forgot that if Freud came up with something, if Jung came up with some ideas, well, we forget that it's about where they came from, not who they came through. See,
Right.
but we build these edifices and these mausoleums to these people as if they generated and they're the source of these ideas,
They
when
were
they are
tools.
channelers. They're just channelers of the ideas.
Right. Tools
That's all.
being
That's what they
used.
are, being used. That's right.
Facts.
Wealth Engine said, Coach, you won't believe me if I told you I saw where thoughts come from. It's not about. I would believe you. It's not about believing, not believing you. If you say that you know where words come from, I have no problem with that, wealth engineering, my brother. That's your experience, and you telling us what your experience is. And in no way am I suggesting to invalidate your experience. I haven't had that experience though, and I haven't met many others that have had it either. But that don't mean that it's not true. That mean you're not having it, because you very well are. You said you are.
I've definitely been touched by the other realm. I could tell you some crazy stories. We'll talk about it one day.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I interpret. I'm a dream interpreter as well. I see. When I say we're multi-dimensional, multi-density beings, that's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. And I've experienced and seen many things that would blow the average person's mind.
Me too, coach. Me too. I feel you, brother.
So you're not so family in the room. Just know, I I would be shocked, and I'm not shocked often these days, that anybody tell me anything that I wouldn't that is true that I wouldn't believe. There is nothing
Mm-hmm.
that is true that I won't believe, because the truth is not does not originate from me.
Right.
Okay, the truth is not about me. The truth is about a love, and I am an expression of love. I'm not love. I'm an expression of love. See,
Facts.
Lonzo for another three. Oh, it bounced in and out. Okay.
Shoot, I almost forgot we were supposed to be watching the game.
Oh yeah, I'm watching it.
We
You
could
can believe
start a
I am.
whole nother podcast on this shit.
Mm, mm. Yeah, Greek freak shooting over two people now. Yeah, look, he hurting now. Look at holding that back a little bit. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know you are. All them grown ass men, them giants too, giving you them forearms in the back every time down. You trying to post up and stuff, and and that's one of the reasons why Giannis don't want to be posted up like that. He wants to come down heel at people, so he don't have to take that physicality. It's why AD says he don't want to play center. Because he don't want to take that bumping, that banging, and that booping, and that all that stuff all game every night. Nice defense, Alonzo. Of course.
Wow, DKM Elijah Shaw said DKM reports that Lonzo Ball hit 67 of his last 148 threes.
Okay, I
Max
can believe it.
143 threes. Rate of
Yeah.
46.8%. You go, Lonzo.
Yep. Yep. And that's why, and that speaks to why it makes sense that them dudes wasn't talking about him in the trade.
Mm-hmm.
Because New Orleans will be stupid if they with all the things that Zoe adds to winning. If he's shooting over 40% from the three and you trade him, man, come on,
He put those trade rumors to bed, boy.
come on, man. That's ridiculous. And them dudes ain't dumb. Okay, Wealth Engineer, I hear you, my brother. All right. Yeah, I'm familiar with the brother, absolutely, and his teachings.
Robert
That's true.
Kiyosaki, yes. Rich
Yeah.
Dad, Poor Dad.
He's talking about the Satori movement, is what he's talking about. Yeah. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole right now, but yes, I understand what you're hearing, my brother. I understand. I hear you loud and clear. Yeah, narrative. Yeah, narrative. Elisha, a narrative against the Ball family is hard to overcome. Absolutely, it's hard to overcome, especially when the source of the the venom against them is still alive and well and breathing, and they can just freshly conjure him up in their minds. I mean, guys, just think about how absurd it is in a world that we live in where there are real dangers to people's safety that are happening every day on this planet. Real threats to people's emotional, mental, and physical safety. Okay, and we allowed them to elevate LeVar Ball to being a bad guy because he said his son is better than Steph Curry. How absurd is that?
Crazy.
Because he said that his shoes are the best shoes ever, and you're not a big ball if you don't buy them. As if we live in a country where if someone says that makes a claim, you have to. We are all forced to abide by their claim, adjust our lives to their claim. This is absurd. This is absurd how they have vilified this man and this family based on this information. He's being indicted for his opinions that don't mean anything except what his opinion and everybody else's opinion means. Just that, our opinions.
Right. They're
I
not
mean,
crimes.
it's absurd. But what it shows you is just how deep, how heavy, how dense this force is, this energy that is against that is against truth.
Mm-hmm.
The lights then went out in Georgia. The game. Okay, was it back on? Okay. Yeah, see, they love all that when Van Gundy and that hoarse, raspy voice. When he's extolling his players. We're gonna get out there. We're gonna rebound.
Look, and here's the wild part. Your mic is out. We can hear you, but your mic is out. You doing Van Gundy's voice. I think you just came back in. All of a sudden,
tonight. No, I ain't seen a lot of mid-range points tonight. Has anybody else seen a lot of mid-range points tonight? I haven't. Elijah Shaw I love this. You hit the nail on the head, my brother. He said, to be honest, Melo just got into the league and he might be better one day than Steph, but to hold it against a father talking about his children is special needs. Absolutely.
Oh,
You have to be
definitely.
you have to be special needs to extrapolate put that together. Because you're talking about your kid like this, and you're supporting your kids in this way. I think you might be a candidate for murder. I think you might be trying to kill basketball.
Right.
This is nuts. This is nuts. Nuts to me. This is the kind of stuff, JJ, about life that to me makes it laughable and sometimes unbearable to deal with. When you just inundate, when a person like myself and the way my mind works, I'm inundated with this type of stuff, this information all the time.
Mm-hmm.
This nonsense that exists in our world that makes no sense at all. And if people had sense, they would see very clearly we should stop doing this.
I started doing yoga.
This is going to lead to not good results for us.
Mm-hmm.
I
had to disconnect.
Right.
I had to disconnect because you're inundated with negativity.
That's right. That's right. So that's why I love sports so much, because sports is a real legitimate, to me, outlet for the Matrix.
Yep.
Because these aren't real people playing. They aren't robots yet. It's not AI yet. So it is real people, and I still have a connection. I can still feel the connection to these real people, and there's some real basketball, and the rim looks like it's the same, and they look like they playing a game I'm familiar with. So
right.
I'm just holding on to that vibration, and loving it, because that may change. I mean,
yeah.
that don't mean it's gonna be that. It's always gonna be that way.
Music does that for me.
Yeah,
by me being
I couldn't live without music.
Yeah. By me being a drummer and everything, and making my own music. Music it centers me. Coach, man, I want you to get your mic right, man. I can barely hear you.
Wait a minute, it still ain't on?
No, it's not in there. I feel like I'm. Yeah.
Let me.
I'm trying to hear you. Silence is golden. Yeah, Rodney, I told him. I was like, I can't stand it no more. We can't get the knowledge on the low like that. We are looking at. How many points Zoe got now, y'all? Somebody let me know. I think I said that he would have 20. Is he past that yet? Hashtag New Media Nation United. Guys, thank you so much for pulling up and supporting the channel. DJ has definitely created an awesome platform and has an awesome fan base. I love talking to you guys. 18. Okay, so he's landed on Coach's number so far. And thank you, Brett Law and Wealth Engineering. I am seeing a score of. Now I'm behind Coach's stream. I might be behind y'all too. I'm seeing 103 to 103 tied up. I don't know if they moved past that. But yeah, man. Hey, y'all help me get to 1,000 subscribers so we can start another podcast and do some live stuff over there and get with the real. We'll have Coach over there too. Pay you.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. Uh, uh, um, um, uh, um, my sister, you putting something up soon, aren't you? I'm working on something too right now. I'm really, I'm really thinking deeply about it. I want to put something out on this next subject that I want to do behind the desktop with that is deep, deep, deep. It's a deep subject, and so I'm not going to bring it out, but I'm just saying that I want you guys to look out for a stream that I a new one that I'm gonna put out behind the desktop, and it's going to be a very heavy, heavy topic, but it's a much needed topic um, for this country and for the world. So
If you need some video editing, my brother, you know how to find me. You
yes,
got you got
indeed.
my number.
Yeah, because you know what, I'm going. I probably am going to.
Okay.
So I want
Because
to.
if
I
you
want to
all you
talk to
need to
you
do
about
is
it.
put your voice on it and yeah, tell me what the ideas that you have and I'll do the rest.
Okay, right on, my sister. So yeah, we'll talk about it. Okay,
Okay.
I'm still formulating. The idea is not there quite yet. It's getting there. Uh,
It's in
um,
the
uh,
embryo stage.
yeah, yeah. Well, I've been thinking about it for years, and I've been avoiding it for years.
Mm-hmm.
And so now the universe is saying to me, and the Most High is saying to me that it's time for me to add my voice to this subject, and so I'm ready now. So now I'm just sitting still and listening to the Most High and the presence, and how I should move.
Mm-hmm. I like how you refer to it as the presence. I heard you say that earlier. I love that.
Yeah, that's how I prefer. That's how I refer to the Creator in my own life as the presence,
Mm-hmm.
as everywhere, whole and complete everywhere, just present everywhere. See, when I went to Africa, guys, that's when I had a rebirth in myself, where I realized that there was really no me.
Yeah,
That there's really just the presence
that's it.
expressing itself as
Oh
everything that
man, we
we
have
see.
definitely got to talk offline, dude. It's very rare that I get a chance to talk to people who are enlightened like that because I am definitely wanting to deal on I'm on that you know what I'm saying. You know where I'm going. When you realize somebody has the understanding that we all innately have, but everybody doesn't recognize it, everybody doesn't tap into it. When you recognize that somebody has that, you want to talk to them, you know? And
Yes,
express
it's
what you
like
know about that.
yes, my sister says, as wealth engineering said, yes, he used my word. Yes, it's a divine appointment, and
Mm-hmm.
and and those are the only appointments I have in my life now. I
Yeah.
don't I don't make appointments with people. I don't try to engender anyone in any way. This situation here with DJ, I was listening, and the spirit said, just why don't you send him a message and tell him you have something that might be of use to him. And so I reached out to him, not really having an idea at all about what I was going to say or what we were going to do or any of that,
Hey,
but
guess
knowing,
what?
that this is the direction I was supposed to go,
And guess
knowing that
what?
this is the movement I was supposed to make. So here we are.
And who's right next to you? It happened that same way. It's like all of a sudden I started wanting to make videos for new media and DJ was moved by that and contacted me. And I was laughing earlier because I'm working out on the bike and I said, "Jen, I'm freaking the fuck out, excuse my French, because I'm always listening to DJ and coach and I was listening I'm on the goddamn show."
Parlez-vous français?
I'm listening to actually we je parle français comme ci comme ça.
You said you speak French. I just wanted to speak some
I
back
said
to
I speak French a little bit. I sure did. I sure did. I took it in high school. You picked the right one. Everybody
you.
took
Yeah,
Spanish, and I had to go the other way. I'm like, no,
there we
everybody
go.
taking Spanish. I want to go. I want to take French. But I'm
There
like,
we
is
go.
that me on the podcast with Coach? What?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's
And I'm saying the
crazy.
same thing. Is that me on the pod? When I asked DJ, I said, DJ, JJ coming this right? Is she gonna be there today, right? He's like, yeah, JJ's gonna be there. I was like, yes, all right, there we
Well,
go.
check this out. I didn't even know I was going to be on here until a few hours ago when I was listening to the podcast, the rest of the podcast, because I had finished working out and I went to take my shower and I said I'll listen to the rest of it later. And I'm sitting there and Coach is like, yeah, JJ. I'm like, what? I sat up. He said, JJ gonna be on there with me. I'm like, what? And this was like an hour before, this was supposed to be going down. I'm like, oh shit, I'm glad I listened to that. I said, do we have anything to do? Because he just straight put me on there. Okay, all right.
I'm sorry, DJ.
It's all good. I hit DJ up. I was like, yeah. So Coach said, okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
send me the link.
And wealth engineer says, "Sorry, coach, I gotta steal it. They say the best compliment is stealing your work. Haha. Wealth engineering, you didn't steal it from my brother because it's one mind, and we all connected to it.
So we all own it because I'm taking it too well. I'm taking it too well.
We all own it because I don't own it. It came through me. It ain't come from me. It ain't mine. I ain't gonna copyright. Yeah,
it ain't got the little R behind it.
No, not at all. Not at all.
That little R in that circle.
Yeah, so I just do divine appointments, now because I'm only open to what the presence wants me to do, I met a brother here another brother here just recently, a couple of days ago, and through another friend, and the brother just straight out asked me, just straight out, he was like, Coach, he was like, Joe, I just want to ask you something. I was like, what? He said, because I live in South Central, family. I live near Nipsey's hood, Nipsey Hussle's hood. That's where I live. And so, and for people that know, that's for Boys in the Hood. Snowfall is filmed over here too. The Netflix show, and the show The All Americans.
Okay.
That's over here too. I see him over here all the time too, filming. I'm sorry, I was just looking at JJ run off a screen. So, the brother said to me, what are you doing in this neighborhood? That's basically what he was asking. And he was kind of suggesting that I might be some kind of a plant. Right?
Really?
Because I look so, because I look so out of place to him. It's like, dude, why you clearly, the way you talk and what you're saying, wait a minute, come on, man, you clearly, what you doing over here? And I get that a lot in my neighborhood. I got it as a lot in my neighborhood growing up. See, so I've been experiencing that my whole life. But I've always been about the truth. And the truth that I've always been about is the one that has nothing to do with my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
See, so, man, they got to 105. Milwaukee's starting to put the medal down. 105, 110 with 9 minutes to go. They're making a little push. Let's see. Giannis out the game. He took Zoe out the game. I hate when they start going through JJ, man. I swear I do, because I think it's a waste. There you go, Bledsoe. Oh, my God, Bledsoe. He hit the side of the basket, son. See, to me, when you hit the side of the basket and it's not a pressure situation, that means you're just not focused. You weren't expecting the shot. You weren't expecting the ball. And so you got it. And so, you had to put it up. And that's what Brett Bledsoe just did right there. God, dog frog. Oh, wait a step in that passing lane, Jay Hart. Wow, that was nice. I love defense, man. Woo wee! I love when DiVincenzo from the Bucks gets sunned. I can't stand that dude for some reason. He's just one of them dudes that look like he got a face I just want to punch.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yvonne T showing off with the French. I recognize the je suis, but everything else I'm at a loss. You want to translate that for me? Wow,
Ooh.
good God. Wait a minute, it's 2 sentences. Good God. She hit the French like parlez-vous français.
Mm.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? C'est soir. She hit a whole freaking paragraph with this shit. I'm like, all right, girl.
That's good.
I see you.
That was good. Shout out to Patty LaBelle and LaBelle.
Yes. My girl.
Girls. That was LaBelle that made that.
Uh-huh.
The group before she went solo dolo.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. That was the group LaBelle.
She laughing at me.
Dexterous Crockett, you asked me, Coach, which part the overheels? I watched them film the Nipsey part where of the All Americans when the dude was painting the side was putting a mural on the side of the building like a yellow wall. It's a store there not far from my house, so that's where I saw him. And then I see him up and down around in the neighborhood doing snowfall as well. My neighbor actually, they used her Range Rover in a shot about a week ago over here. So I hope that answers your question, my brother. Dextress. Yeah, wealth engineering. Yeah. DJ told me that you're a brother from Haiti, I think he said. Yeah. So they speak French in Haiti.
Right.
I have a really good friend of mine that does a lot of work over in Haiti for the children in the orphanages over there, bringing supplies over to them and doing a lot to help them. He has a heart for the Haitian people, and it's really cool, really really cool. He put out a desktop book that was really awesome about Haiti. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of Africans, yeah, absolutely, and descendants in Haiti, absolutely. That's the one country. That's one of the only. That's one of the few countries, if not the only country in the world, to fight white supremacy and the colonizer off, and gain their independence.
Cool.
And that's
history lesson.
It's part of the reason why Haiti's in the condition that it's in is because the powers that be are making them pay for
what they did.
for wanting freedom. Here's Giannis on the bench with ice on his hip, like I say. See, they play this physical game. What you doing, Bi? All right, Bi, knock it down. Y'all need baskets. Is Zoe back in the game yet? Yes, Zoe's back. No, yes, Zoe's back in the game. Okay, 8:02 down the stretch here. We go. Ooh, nice defense, Pelicans. You know what's interesting? Zoe comes in, they get a turnover right away, even though he didn't get it.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's like with Melo in the last game where he threw that one pass to Biz, and then Biz threw it over a hockey assist over to Miles, and Miles dunked it for a basket down the stretch there. Same thing, Zion with the throwdown. See, now it's a 4-point game. See, then he came back on him. Shout out to Turo Island 199 Super for the super chat. He said, I believe in new media. Thank you so much, Turo Island.
Thank you for the belief.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate you, fam.
Thank you for the support.
Yes, indeedy.
New media is a movement.
And if I'm gonna keep an eye on Zion and the Greek Freak and see if they do a little dancing. I
Dance,
mean, a little.
dance, 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 dancing.
Oh my God, Giannis. Oh my, really, yo, wait till you see this possession. You have got to be kidding me. He just shot a Chinese brick that almost broke the backboard. Oh, nice, Zion. Almost pick. See, Zion is strong enough. I see why that Van Gundy. I got to give Van Gundy credit for not building the wall and guarding Giannis one-on-one today. Pretty much, and mixing the coverage up. Obviously, they did a little bit of wall building when Zion was out, but they're doing a good job. I mean, he got 30, but he's never really gotten in a flow tonight. And look at the game. It's a 4-point game. He hit the line. But that Ricky shot was crazy. Now, that free throw looked pretty good. Okay. So Zion, come on. So you can't be making my prediction, dude. You got to get more than 18. Come on now.
Two more, Zoe, and you got it, baby. Two more.
Take some more threes. You got to have at least as much as LaMelo.
I said he was going to do 20. Come on, baby. Two more. Come on, horse.
I'm pulling for yours, JJ. Come on, Lonzo. Come on, ZO2.
He's starting his own clothing brand, right?
I like B.I. B.I. took it right at Giannis. He missed it, but he took it right at him and had to get help. Okay, I just missed a shot. What did I miss? Somebody must have hit a three. I was looking at the chat. Wow, that was a lousy pass, JJ. That ball better go in. Good shot, JJ. That ball better go in. Back to a 2-point game with 5:51. Because come on, dudes, you can't be out there just doing nothing. Woo! Middleton with the little floater. One of the hardest shot in basketball, the floater, fam. That's the hardest shot in basketball, the floater. And especially the way Melo shoots it. Man,
I know. He makes it look easy.
Yeah, he shoots it like a jumper, like a mid-range, like most people shoot a mid-range jumper. Yeah, ZO2. There's ZO2 with the bat. Well, there you go with the 20. There goes ZO2 with the 20. Get up, Connaughton. Get up, Connaughton. Get up, dude. You put your face in the way. Get up. Just get up. You put your face in the way. Okay. I hope they don't take that basket away from Alonzo, but they might. Just know that they might. But if they don't, he's got 20 right now. JJ, that's for you.
How many rebounds and assists?
I didn't see his rebounds.
Anybody know how many assists and rebounds Zoe got? What'd I say? 27 and 2, right?
You said 27 and 2, yeah.
27 assists and 2 rebounds.
Yeah.
Boy, we have had an interesting conversation tonight, haven't we? People
No, absolutely.
speaking French in the chat and
That's right.
all kind of.
Look at the fam. Look at fam. Y'all just having a ball in here today. I love it. What Adam said, it's hard to get an assist on the Pels. Yeah, it is because they got all them ball usage guys. You know, Bian and Zion. Yeah, they do a lot of one-on-one. Tell you right.
Brett Lawson, Zoe been working out with
10
Melo.
Middleton, 10 in the first half, 19 in the second half. He said, Coach, hey, you doubting me. Dude, this is the regular season. That don't impress me.
Wow, 5 assists and 0 rebounds. That's not that. Okay, wait a minute, hold on. He's got time to get that 4. He get 2 more assists and 2 more rebounds. I might have to go play the lottery.
Yeah, he somebody wealth engineer said he just dropped somebody. Yeah, he dropped Connaughton. Let me see how he did it. Wow, Zoe must have a heck of a karate chop because to make his nose bleed on that. Wow, did he break it with that? Holy cow! Just smacking at his hand. Whoa, that's a regular routine play that NBA dudes do all the time. Like right now in this draft with DiVincenzo just did it. You use your offhand to slap that hand away. Oh, okay. They up 119, 118 now. B.I. just hit a 3. Zoe just picked up his 6th assist. So one more, and you in there. JJ, you almost gonna call it. Oh, and he just got his first rebound, JJ.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Just got his first rebound. Oh, and he's driving to the basket. He missed it, but that's okay. At least he drove. You can't make it if you can't shoot.
You know, got to get a brother credit.
Adam, you said the Wizards won again. Who the Wizards beat today, Adam? What'd you say, Brett? You can't believe you took the bets line? 119, 118. Anything DiVincenzo get, I can't stand.
They fighting to the end, ain't they?
Hey, Yvonne, I got some friends a friend of mine has got some close friends over in the Cameroon. Nice, Zoe. Another assist. Is that his 7th?
It is.
Oh, I think that's his 7th. Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Did you say he had 1 rebound?
Yeah. All he needs is 1 more. And that'll be your 2 rebounds. So right now he's at 20, 7 assists, and 1 rebound.
The presence.
Nice B.I. Woo! Lonzo's energy is just
off the chain.
Oh my stars. He's saying if Melo can pick up the team, I need to pick it up with my energy too. Oh, poor Adams with his big old behind just got sunned by Giannis. And he crying. Big old butt crying. Zoe, is he out there at the 3? Oh, he missed it. Oh, and it went on top of the basket. God no, bro. Couldn't rebound it. That's all right, Zoe. Pick your head up. Don't worry about it. You ain't gonna make them all. Shoot another one. Okay, all right, yeah. Giannis sunning you, and he mad. He's sunning you. And I'll be mad too. They coming back. Okay, here we go. They take the lead back. 124, 123. Let's see. Here we go. I love it when they get down in the fourth quarter like this, boy. Woo, and everything counts. Everything becomes magnified. So let's see here. You missed the last jump shot, but you're gonna do like Melo. You're gonna shoot it anyway. Woo! Zion over two. Lopez and Portis put it in. Wow.
Damn.
Was that Giannis? Yeah, that was Giannis. Okay, 126, 140, 143, baby. 140. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Money time. What you got, B.I.? What you doing? Got Portis on you, huh? Oh, Zion. Oh, my stars. You have got to be kidding me. How can that not be a foul? You have got to be kidding me. But it wasn't. I guess what? 128, 125. The turnover. Zion got butchered. He mad too. He wants the ball again. They fouled him like it wasn't nothing. Missed it again, Zo. Come on, dude.
Shot out to new media.
Hit him all on the arm.
Damn.
They just let Zion get beat up. Boy, they think he's Shaq or something, man. It's just unfair how they do that. Hey, Yvonne, thank you so much. All right, I'm coming. She said, "Nice, coach. Whatever. That's nice. Wherever you down, we going to Cameroon. You be king with 100 wives. All right, I'm coming. 100 wives. That sounds like magic to my ears. Music to my ears. Good Google dude. Yeah, I got a close friend of mine that traced his lineage back to the Cameroon, and he actually found the tribe as well. I think he said they were the Bamako tribe. Is that a tribe over in Cameroon that you're familiar with, Yvonne? Yvonne? No, Yvonne. Yvonne T. King Real Payne said, "I like how they are letting Lonzo control the team, even though the game is very close." Absolutely, I'm noticing that too. You too? Yes. That's right. They are, but now they need a basket. They need a basket like a man in the desert needs water. Right? They need a basket. They can't go. This cannot be an empty trip. This cannot be an empty trip. Let's see where they gonna go. Well, Bi's taking the ball out. Okay, so Zion. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be they gonna play with two. Oh, Bi with the three. Oh, shucka. That was not a good shot. I mean, I don't even like them shooting the three there, to be honest. I like them going to the basket. They have been having some success with going to the basket. Okay, let's see if Zoe gonna shut down Middleton. He out there dancing on him at the top of the key, dancing. Oh, he just sunned him. He just moved it. Oh, get the rebound. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Zoe. Oh, you let him get the follow his shot and get the rebound. Get the rebound, Beyond. Thank you. 3-point game, 24. Bledsoe with the three. Oh, he missed it. God dog it. And Adams was right under that. Now the game is over with. Looks like it's over with now.
So I'm gonna need you to get that one more rebound up, man.
Yeah, I think he might be all out. Judge. I don't think he's gonna get it. Good goobly goo.
It's all right. I was close.
Yeah, no, hey, you called it almost on the money. You need to go play them numbers. Just close your eyes and think of 6 numbers and write them down. Like you did with Zoe. And when you think about Zoe, let me see. Just do that same thing. 20, 30, 50, or whatever. Just do that same thing.
And when I win, Coach, I got you.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Woo-hoo! I can feel it's already on the French Riviera. On our way to Cameroon to see Yvonne.
Yvonne T and Wealth Engineering. We on our way.
We on our way. We can feel it. Yeah, that was a good shot, Adam. You're right, because he was wide open. And you would think he had all the motivation in the world to hit it, to concentrate and hit it. But he didn't. D. Clark said, "You live by England, you die by England." Yeah, kind of. I mean, he's their best player and he's making the most money. So theoretically, you're not wrong there. You are right. The organization said they're going to live and die by Brandon because he's getting the bag. He got the bag. Don't get it twisted. Zoe, yeah, I would imagine Zoe's about 60% from the 3-point line. Is Zupa said? Yeah, I bet he is. He only missed a couple threes. He would be able to made all them other ones. Brett Law said, I still have 1 minute left in my stream. Then you're gonna be like, Coach, no mic, huh? All right. Okay, 125, 128. They got to get a steal. If they don't get a steal, they screwed. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Oh, I thought Giannis had screwed up and got a 5-second count. Ouch. Okay, they still got one more timeout too. That was, but why would we? Okay, Giannis taking the ball out. Okay, yeah, because you don't want him shooting free throws. That's for doggone sure.
Right.
And he's also Goliath, so he can see over everybody and throw it to whoever he needs to throw it to. Why is my phone doing it? My phone is acting so weird.
What's it doing?
Usually when we're on the stream, it's it doesn't go out of the stream mode. You know what I mean? When the screen gets dark, when it goes into that mode, it's doing that for some reason, and it hasn't been doing that. I mean, it just started doing it right now. Ding, dang, diggle. Yes, hit them like buttons, guys. If you hadn't hit it already, we appreciate it here at DJ's Raw Uncut Truth New Media, baby.
Hashtag.
Yes, Nation United. Adam Hearn said Anthony Cooper's brother seemed to be an annoyance to everybody.
Y'all crazy.
I'm laughing so hard. I'm laughing at this because I don't want to say what I'm thinking. So thank you for saying it, Brett Law. I'm in there, Adam. Oh, they stole the ball. Zoe got the ball in the midcourt. He throws it over to BI. BI over to Josh Hart. Back to Zoe. Zoe, shoot it. God damn it. Zoe, you need a 3. BI, what the fuck? What? Shoot the ball, Zoe. Shoot it. Wait a minute. Have they lost their mind? You need a 3. BI's driving in to shoot a layup. You get the turnover and you don't.
Can't y'all just see his face?
Zoe is passing the ball and it came back to you, Zoe. It came back to you. And then they call offensive foul. Why are you dribbling the ball down 3 to get a 2? Two point guards on the floor. Bledsoe and Lonzo. And you
that makes no sense.
And you get a steal with 10 seconds on the clock and you can't get a shot. 8 seconds on the clock. I can't get a shot. You charge and you need a 3. Guys, y'all realize that's the worst possible thing that could have possibly happened. You need a 3 and you get called for a charge by the basket. Oh my God.
It's a travesty.
McCabe said Zoe passed it because Van Gundy has his head, everything has to go through. Yeah, I get that, but when it's coming down to that amount of time there, screw Van Gundy's ass. I ain't
Right.
thinking about no damn Van Gundy. I'm thinking about winning the damn ball game, man. This is a perfect opportunity. Zoe had a perfect opportunity. The universe don't give you all these opportunities. Gave him a perfect opportunity to shoot the ball and win the game on the road, Sports Center.
Melo would have shot the ball.
I mean, can y'all imagine Sports Center with a lid with this on their show with Zoe beating Milwaukee in Milwaukee on a 3 at the buzzer. Oh my God.
Aw.
See, stuff like this is just, makes me just think, okay, all right, the presents, all right, I'll get out of the way. I'll stop with my stuff. All right, I'll stop. Because it's clearly saying to me, I mean, come on, everything was set up as though he's shooting 60% from three. He should be uber confident to make a three to win the game. I mean, all that is right there on a platter.
He needed you in his ear, Coach.
I mean, a 7-foot, damn near 300 player was closing out to Zoe. All he had to do was pump fake, what you call them, step to the side, the way they doing today, and just shoot it. But you know what? He didn't want that smoke.
Right.
Dexterous Crockett said it. And Dexterous, listen, you said Zoe wants no smoke. I didn't even see that you said that. And I just said it because you know what? It's one mind. So Zion and the Greek Freak are exchanging jerseys at the middle of the floor because they battled it out today. Both of them had 30, almost 40. They battled it out today. 125, 129. Amazing. Good game.
That's a good game. That was a good
game. The NBA put on a good product for tonight's show. That was nice. And to the room, family in the room. Oh, thank you guys so much. You guys warm my heart, man. Y'all warm my heart. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for lending your voices, lending your presence to make this thread today the stream today what it was.
Best audience on YouTube.
Yes, another opportunity to come on DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, new media, hashtag new media, Nation United to come together and watch our boy Zoe play and watch the NBA's product. Appreciate you guys so much. JJ, what you want to say?
You said it all, my brother. Thank you guys so much.
Yes, you sure you don't want to say?
Just saying thank you so much, fam, for showing up and pulling up tonight and supporting new media, supporting me and Coach doing this live stream and keeping us entertained, as well as allowing us to entertain you and keep you informed. So, yep, peace and blessings. I had a ball, as I always do, with you, Coach.
Well, thank you so much.
And the fam.
Thank you so much, JJ. I want to just say for you being selfless like that and giving of your time, it's not a small thing. Thank you so very much.
I'm honored to be invited, sir.
Okay, and just so we know, Melo's coming up tomorrow. They're playing Golden State.
Are they really?
They're playing Golden State. So I would love for you to be on it. So just think about that. And then just reach out to DJ and let him know if you're going to be there, because I'm going to be there. I'm going to be here. So, fam, we got Melo tomorrow playing Golden State. And, Golden State wants to get back for that loss they took in Charlotte.
And they're going to get another one.
And to see Steph. And to see Steph finally, play against Melo. So I'm going to end this stream with, from the bottom of my heart, an African word that I learned when I was in Africa, and I love the sentiment. It's called Ubuntu, And it means because of you, I am. Because of me, you are.
Awesome.
Because we are. So we are family. Have a great night, and we will see you guys. Oh, DJ's putting something out. Let's see. What did DJ say? Won't be doing a live. We'll be at work to midnight tonight. Okay, so DJ says he'll be at work to midnight, so he won't be alive. So hopefully DJ will be back tomorrow night if it's in the cards for the recap of Melo and Golden State. And for DJ put a couple of videos out today, fam. If you guys would go to check out those videos too. He did one on Jackson State, and I think he did one on the Lakers as well. And
Yeah,
we'll
those are
link
good
them out today.
videos.
Yes,
Those are
so
good videos, fam.
those are
Check them
great
out.
videos. Check them out. And hey, peace and blessings. Have a great night.
Peace and blessings, y'all.
Let me tell you something. Back in my day, let me show you.